Hey! Welcome to Frugal Gamer. So today I'm actually going to be making a video on the Orville. So I just watched the Orville. I'm gonna be doing my review on it, I guess, since apparently that's what I do. But the Orville, I just watched it, and at the start of the episode, it was basically where Ed and Kelly are discussing, talking about how, you know, because the last episode of the previous season, they were talking about getting back together, and then she ultimately decided not to go with it. But, so this episode, basically, Ed was trying to get back with her, and she was like, no, blah, 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 blah. And then she came out to him and was all like, I'm seeing someone. I'm not somebody that's really into romance, but, since apparently that's all this show is becoming, I guess, you know, I'll do a review on it. But, when it comes to that, I was just all like, well, why is, you know, there's just so much romance going on already. This is something that was kind of a cliffhanger for the previous season, I guess. So it makes sense as to why that would be the case. But the following scene, I forget what her name was. Janelle, I think? Something like that. It was this blonde chick. She always looks like a Barbie in every movie she's in. But, she went up and she, was basically one of the people where, it's like she's the cute one, she's the cute new girl or whatever, just like she was in that one episode previously where Seth MacFarlane was into Priya, that's what her name was. But, yeah, and Gordon was all over her. He ultimately couldn't do it, and he went up to Lamar and started talking to him about that, and Marcus, the doctor's son, he ended up getting into a bad crowd. You know, he was hanging out with the wrong people. He ended up getting in trouble with them, and then they had to figure out who it was, blah, blah, blah. So, basically, the episode was just a bunch of, you know, how can I deal with this romantic situation in my life, you know, for majority of the people, because Alara was also in that position where she ended up going out with somebody that she wasn't really that interested in, and the whole episode was just about romance, pretty much, and I felt like it was just way too much romance. You're supposed to be exploring planets and whatnot, like, Bortus also was going to, it was an event where because Mocklins urinate once every year, and it's an event where they invite the people that they're closest to watch, and so that's part of why it was like that. But at the same time, I was like, wow, this is just way too much romance for something that's supposed to be a scientific show. You know, planetary, or, you know, whatever word you want to use to describe it. I don't know. I'm ignorant. Call me ignorant. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah, pretty much it was just a whole bunch of romance because apparently it's bad luck to not go with a mate to the urination event. But, yeah, so it was a weird episode, but hey, you get what you get. But it seemed like even after the event, there was still a lot of romantic issues going on later on that they tried to focus in on. And I mean, you're in space, so you gotta figure out who you're gonna mate with and all that, and I get that. But don't put it all in one episode, okay? Either that or just only do that one episode, like, every season, you know? But that's just my opinion, though. You know, I'm not a director or writer or anything like that. Not for shows, anyways. But I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But I'll go ahead and leave it there. I'm probably just rambling on about stupid shit, you know, just blurting out opinions at this point. So I'll go ahead and leave it there. I'll see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.